Happy Father's Day, guys. No halves today. Boo. Um, I do still have halves from last weekend to roll up, but I'm not going to do that here. Maybe. Pocket change to go through from this morning. With the exception of this one, this was earlier in the week and I set it aside. I just haven't thrown it under the scope yet. It's definitely a spinning horse. We'll check Maya Angelou for the doubled earring. We'll check this Bicentennial, Denver minted, for the two DDOs on it, and oh, that's gonna be nothing. That's just a Philly minted back order. And then a few 2024 pennies I'll throw under there real quick, where I won't find anything. Hey, Vinny, Namaste, Caleb, Ron Pierce. How you guys doing this morning? Happy Father's Day to all your fathers. Yeah, your fathers too, and those of you that are. Oh, I meant to take a gulp of that water before I started. I do have coffee too. I'm drinking a lot more water lately. Um, let's see. I'm gonna start with Maya Angelou. Just get that up under the scope. Oh, all right. Start there. No doubling. All right. Let me check. Kind of nasty. Let me check for doubling here. Not the moneymakers. That's cool. I at least got one cool find on the quarters. There we go. That is not a scratch. It does look like one under the scope. God, it's so low profile, but it is there. That's a scratch through the O. But leading up to the A, that's just lighting. If I could change that a little bit. So, there. But it's there. Probably one in the best shape that I found. Probably see it better on the camera, to be honest. We're upside down. Yeah, I see it better on the camera than I did under the scope. And then I'm not going to find anything on these guys, but doesn't hurt to look. Okay, it hurts to look. That's bright. I'm going to have to turn that back up to get these wheaties under there. May not even scope wheaties today. I don't know. Just going to spend a little while, hang out with you guys for Father's Day, do a couple giveaways, check out the, really would like to get to this whole bag of wheaties, but I don't think that's going to happen. Let's save some more for next time. Really don't like looking at the reverses for anything. Like on the reverse, I won't look at these newer ones unless it's like naked eye. Something of note to look at. I typically don't find anything on the reverse. Alright, got that out of the way. Now I can dig into these wheaties. Let's see, we'll grab from right here. And we'll grab out that still scent, and there's one there. And pray that they're 1944. Nope, 43 and 43. Alright, we got another Not a wheatie. Another not a wheatie. Come across it when I come across it. That's a 40 something beat up. Man, that's beat up. You guys can't see. I'm so sorry. There we go. I dumped these guys out. Obviously. This guy's pretty beat up. Alright, let's find. I had it in my hand. There's that Canadian scent down there, and I was going to pick it out and look at it. It's a young head. I am sad. I just was like, oh, you guys can't see. There we go. Found it. Young head. 63. I don't have the book out. Alright. I'm going to go through these, sort them a little bit. 50s aren't that interesting. Okay. Here's what the non-weedy is. It's a 74S. So I'm just stacking these based on decade, rolling them up. Go through and look for errors later. I guess let's see here. You guys can see 40s and 50s, and I keep the steelies separate. 53D, 51D. I didn't know whether I was going to stream or not today. I did get a box of $half on Friday, but yeah, they were all somebody else's hunt. So there were unopened and open rolls. 42. With the red marker, like we've seen before, there was one huntable roll. I just went ahead and hunted it and found nothing. So I just went ahead and took that back to the bank. I've still got leftover halves from last weekend that I need to take back to the bank. Oh, here we go. First 30s of the stream. 1939. Philly minted. Oh, here we go. 1919. Out of Philly. 41. 55D. Lots of 50s. 42. Oh yeah, I've been fortunate with my eyesight. That's like the one good physical quality that I have is my eyesight. It was always better than 2020 when I was younger. I can tell it's going downhill. But yeah, I don't need to use magnification. Now dimes, uh you know, if they weren't made as shiny as they are, it'd be a whole lot easier to look at. Another from the 30s. We got a 37 Philly. Much better looking. Well, that was loud. Thanks, Windows. Oh no, I'm starting to put pennies on the wrong stack. Oh, not just the one. Okay. Another 1970S. Not a wheatie. Another 55D. The back detail looks alright. The front detail looks a little mushy. I'm actually going to throw that one under the scope. The reason why I'm doing it, when it looks a little mushy, it could be the GDO, but I'm not seeing that on this one. Well, it looks like we got like a chip there on the first 5. Like a little die chip there. Might as well look at the rest of the thing while we're under there. Another 40s. Hey, and Marsh. JP27. Otis Coldren. JC likes Pam. So, namaste. I'm not looking for anything special. Right now, I am basically just sorting these guys, seeing where we land as far as time. Hanging out. Chill day today. Chill for now. Not chill later. There's a cleaned 1930. Ah, dang it. I keep forgetting to do this. There we go. You guys didn't miss anything. This is a clean 39 Philly. Clean, clean, clean. 57. 46. 57. Lots of 50s, wheaties. '41 and '46. Not bad for a 46. I'm actually shocked I already grabbed another one from the teens. Oh, this is pretty dang dark. It's on its way to being brown. This 51 is in great shape, details wise. Not a bad little 51 there. Then we get to grab another handful. Yeah, namaste. This is the second time that I've had this happen with that type of box. It's discouraging, but it is what it is. Let's get another box next time, which won't be next weekend. Next weekend I will be in Florida and visiting with family. Just a quick check on it. So we fly down Friday. Let's see. Well, what are the chances I pull 3 57Ds in a row? We'll fly down Friday. And let's see. And come back the following Saturday. So I won't be able to pick anything up, and I will have plenty to take care of that Sunday I get back, or Sunday after I get back, so probably won't stream it all then. I am curious if my uncle owns a metal detector. I feel like he does. I know his property hasn't been detected. And I wouldn't mind doing that. As long as it ain't too wet out there. They had been getting a lot of rain. So at least I know the ground's going to be soft. Alright, there's a roll of 50s. Let's write that on the roll. I'm just sorting them for now. And come back and go through them later. It's another 1937. That one's fairly nice. Another 44. 55 Philly. Definitely not the moneymaker. Not expecting to find anything like that in here. It would be a welcome surprise, of course. And I'm basically picking up where we left off the last time we did this. So I've actually got stacks of wheaties that still need to be added to. You know what? Let's bring you guys down. That'll probably be more interesting. There we go. And now we can all see what I'm doing. 46. Ooh. It's a gunky 44. All right, another from the 30s. 1930. Almost got another full roll of 40s to wrap up. Nice, Namaste. Yeah, I need to get like a lot of stuff more organized. Been slowly making it through there. No. Oh, that's awful. I can't imagine the mess that made. All right. I will have to get newer wrappers down. And 36. Oh, focus, dang it. A 34. That one got caught in the washing machine or dryer. All right, 39. Shiny 50D. Oh, that's good, Namaste. It wasn't as bad as it could have been. Not near as bad as being in the middle of replacing the vent covers in your bedroom and flipping a blanket off the bed and listening to the remote fly. We thought we lost our remote in the ventilation, and we spent hours trying to devise ways to get it out. We were certain that's where we heard it land. Had we bothered to walk about 5 feet to the left and look down on the floor, we would have seen a remote on our bathroom floor. It's obvious, but we were so convinced that it went in the vent. Oh, hey, another young head. Another 63. Oh, wow, JC. 5 power glasses on the phone. Like right now, I'm looking at the screen, or I'm trying to look at the screen, and get in the habit of that. Then I know that it's focused. If but I'm not having to strain my eyes. I had a conversation with my daughter yesterday about first from the 20s, 24. About eyesight. We she's supposed to be wearing glasses. She's not been wearing her glasses. She's gonna need a new prescription probably. 44S. Don't see too many San Francisco mints around here. 4, 8, 9, 10. Boom. But she squatted down to read a price tag on the very bottom shelf. I didn't even squat down. I just looked down, and when she got back up and told me, I made sure to thank her and everything like that. But I told her that I could read the tags from by standing up just fine. I was like, yeah, I could see that empty spot down there, and they don't carry, or it wasn't what I was looking for. So it wasn't that they were out of what I was looking for; it was that they didn't carry it. She was trying to help out and squat down and read the tag to see if they even carried it. Just one of those, I don't know, experience things where I'm used to seeing things pretty good. Like right now, I'm back to staring at the coins instead of looking at the screen. If I keep that up, I'll be alright. Hey, Chew, how's it going? Namaste's part ninja. Quick recovery from the stumble, he says. Now, why can't that be the moneymaker? Huh? Another from the 20s. 29. think after this handful, I'm going to go ahead and do something I don't want to forget about. Well, we got 7 left, including this one. 41. 44. And another from the 40s. Alright. Give me a random number 1 through 10 in chat, please. We gotta start the EOS off. Oh. Dang it. I'll wait till I get the random number. Okay. Not as many left as I was thinking. Ooh. Another 19. 20. Alright. Number 6 was the first number. Thank you, Otis. And Vinny, you guys were on the same page. 2 number 6s. Hey, good morning, William E. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, Mike Schleiss. Alright, so we're going to do 6 shuffles on the prize wheel. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Give that a spin and find out. It's a die chip coin. Oh, I gotta turn that volume down. Alright. Oh no. This, what happened? The rubber band, like, disintegrated. You gotta get a new rubber band for that. Alright. Trash. Alright, let me see how many I have, and then we're gonna go to the die chip wheel and edit down. So let's see what we got here. 4, 8, 12, 13. Alright, we only got 13. So we'll add to the EOS. It's actually supposed to be this way. That one's number 1. Alright, so we're going to edit that down to 13. 6 shuffles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those were Benny's shuffles. Number 8. Remove 13. So it's 4. Number 8. Ooh, it's a $half. I think that is the first time we've pulled that $half, or pulled a $half. I think this is just an NIFC I tossed in there for funsies. And it is 2006 Philly. So that is going to go in the EOS. And, you know, we always add to the EOS with 25 likes. Usually end a hunt. So when we get done with the looking through the cents, that's another item we'll add. Let's see. I think I need to open a new package of these larger envelopes. I'll worry about it later. We'll use the small ones for now, but yeah, I think that I used the last of what was in the last pack, so it's time to open a new pack. Yay! But I'll start with these small ones for now. And since it's Father's Day, let's do EOS 2. Let me go ahead and add to that. So we will do one more die chip spin. Let's see what we add in. We got 2 EOSs going now. So we're going to spin the wheel one more time. I shouldn't have set those back up to the side. And number 5. Remove number 12. There we go. Number 5. Just going to be a quarter. What quarter is that going to be? So this one will go in EOS 2. It's a Drilling George. Small amount of drool. We'll get that under the scope real quick. Boom. Little drool there. Alright, so we got Drilling George in for EOS 2 for right now. Father's Day giveaway is 1006p. Chemnity, because I can't write ins. There we go. 2 EOSs rocking and rolling. Yeah, that's baby drool. Copper Altcoins. Happy Father's Day. Scott Christensen. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Good to see you all in here. Just hanging out, going through the rest of this bag of wheaties. I think we can make it through the whole bag. Before I gotta leave. And don't forget to call the fathers in your life. Wish them a happy Dad's Day. Unless they specifically requested peace and quiet. Talk to no one. No questions. No tasks. No chores. Just peace. It's different for everybody. But a lot of the dads I work with, that was their sentiment. It's like, man, I declared this Father's Day a nothing day. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be asked any questions. I don't want to be asked to do anything. Just want to relax. Enjoy the day. Of course, here it is like a 50% chance of rain, but that's been the entire weekend. Actually, that's been like every weekend for months. Ooh, a 28D. All right. that my 20 stack? Yeah. So I think Copper Owl Coins is going to be live later on. Actually, I know he is. I saw the video. Oh, another 30s. So make sure you stop by and check him out. I should say I saw that the video was posted. I did not gotten to watch it. Been kind of taking care of a lot of last minute stuff this last week. So that I have less to take care of this week before we leave for Florida. And there goes my voice. Oh, no, it's back. I just need to clear my throat real good. Another 30s. So 1939. All right, have a safe trip. Enjoy service. I think I got another roll of 50s here to roll up, and we'll try to catch you later. I'm not sure. I think my daughter was up till 8 o'clock this morning. She went to bed when I got up. I got up before that. I think I got up 7:30. All right, we're gonna grab some penny wraps real quick, or real slow. Where did I put them? They're not to the left, Ron. Oh, you're working, Ron. Shame. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab penny wraps. All right, we are back. Another roll of 50s. Write that on the roll real quick. Hey, morning, Captain Vic. Happy Father's Day. Sorry about that. I did not realize the cord was up on the mic. All right, back to the wheaties. Although it won't be long before I have to roll up some 40s. Who's that? 20? 1920. Anybody got some interesting plans for the day? We Grilling out. Oh, that's so much better. There we go. No plans for Namaste. Hey, Lucky James Eller. Did you get your pocket piece back, James? Another 55D. Pretty gunked up. That looks older. And it's a 25. Getting into the 20s today. I don't think we had a whole lot of those last time. That one's fairly beat up. I'm going to set it off to the side. Probably just toss those in the charity chest, to be honest. Oh, one more 40s and I can knock out another roll. There it is, 1940. Philly. What did I do? Only grab one wrapper? Yeah. There we go. Kids woke you up at 4 a.m. to go out to pee. Namaste's got a date with a box of nickels and a box of quarters. Just make sure you just be yourself, Namaste, and it'll go well. uh, Ron Pierce has a date with his couch. William E says he'd like to leave the house, but there's crazy people out there. Hey, I don't blame you. Don't blame you at all. It's actually on one hand, like during the week, the traffic is much better with school being out. Like it does not take me nearly as long to get home from work, except that it does. I still get home at the same time, but I'll stop at a thrift store or something on the way home for probably a good like 15, 20 minutes. Still get home about the same time, if not 5 minutes earlier. Traffic is that much better with no school. But also with no school, anytime I need to go out to get anything, there's children everywhere. And it wouldn't be so bad if they all behave. There's some good ones out there, some well-behaved kids out there. But unfortunately, there are not enough. Let's see, 40s. Get that tucked away with the rest of those wheatie rolls for now. We really don't have a whole lot left. Probably 2 more handfuls after this one. Fairly large handful. But yeah, I at least want to get these gone through, sorted, rolled up. That is a nice 1929, I think. Nope, 1939. Still nice. Focus. Alright, let's try it like this. That's a scratch for sure. But it keeps blurring out on the 3 and the 9 and the D. I thought I saw something. I mean, that's still a nice 39D. That's definitely gonna be a book filler for sure for me. We'll see when we get there. Afternoon, BH Ringer. Happy Father's Day. Let's see. JC likes Pam. Searching nickels right now. Found two 39 Philly. Nice. Buffalo Ender and two 45 War Nickels. So a couple of semi-key dates and or wait, 39. No, not semi-key date. Still rough date to find. There we go. Better date. 39 P nickels. A Buffalo Ender. Now that's nice. Now obviously you can't go wrong with silver in the box. Boom. E went for barbecue yesterday. Always tastes better when someone else makes it. I completely agree, unless they don't do a good job at all. Usually, when I go out to eat, I'm just served disappointment. Kind of frustrating. That's usually the case, although I do have a few places I like to go to because I know I won't be disappointed. So, I see another memorial sent down there. Based on what we found so far as memorials go in this lot, it's probably a 1970S. Yep, that is what it is. Oh, Lucky James. All right, gotcha. No, I agree. I'm glad that that worked out for you. So you need to prize will to land in your favor again, huh? But yeah, silver's been going higher, which is nice on one hand. Not nice on the other. Oop, another from the teens in 1919. All right. Two 1919s today. Hey, coining around. Good to see you. Ooh, yay, another teens. I was over there reading chat. 1916. All right. Don't think we have one. We do now. 44. D44. I think Tupac, I'm going to be thinking about you a week from today. I will hear your voice in my head for sure because I won't be streaming. And I might pop up the Sunday I get back. We'll have to see. We will have to see. My mom was supposed to have my brother fix her car, so I wasn't going to need to rent a car when I went down there. And that didn't happen. So I'm debating on whether I need to rent a car or not, and just kind of figure that out when I get down there. She'll pick us up from the airport. Because if I don't need to rent one for the whole week, I'm not going to do that. That is a damaged 41. So it's going to depend. It'd be weather dependent when we get down there, what we do on what day. 1930. We got 13 likes so far. I'd like to do a likes giveaway and make those two EOSs bigger. Oh, another memorial sent. 60D small date. Uh, yeah, if we get rained in, yeah, I'm for sure gonna try and get some rolls while we're down there. But I'm thinking my brother's gonna have a big bag of change for me to search. My mom's gonna have change for me to search. I don't know. She was telling me one of her little people she cleans for, they've got a big thing of change they want me to search. Which I'd love to do if we get rained in. Or one of those days where it's supposed to like be yucky by the beach, but not where we'll be at. I'll get something to do outside. As my daughter will be living in the pool essentially. Another 70S. Man. Don't rent from Hertz. Oh yeah. The last time I rented from Hertz, um, they didn't have my car, but then also they didn't have any car for me to rent. So, but also how did that work out? The airport I went to, by the time I got to the point of checking or trying to get my rental, whoops. By the time I went to get my rental, uh, my class that I had gone up there for was canceled, and then I couldn't get a return flight to the next day. So I ended up taking a week's leave and spent a whole week up there. I was like, yeah, that works out. I was like, the lodging for one night was already covered. Then I had a friend, anyways, that I ended up staying with. There we go. So it all worked out, but yeah, I haven't wanted to rent from them since then. Like, how are you gonna reserve me a car and I show up and there's no car? Like, boo. But yeah, if I need to rent one, it'll probably be for like a day. I don't know. I'm not sure what days my brother took off work. He may go with us to do a lot of things. I may not need to rent a car. We'll see. He found he does all of his work from home too. So between the two of them, they've got 2 vehicles. So yeah, ooh, 1918. That's a first for the bag. That is in really good shape. That is a nice 1918. Still have a lot of the detail on the wheat ears and his hair. You can still make out his eye. That is a nice 1918 right there. '50s. Another '50s. Oh look, another '50s. What do you know? Yeah. Ha! Oh, that's hilarious, Benny. Charge him for not filling up the gas tank that's non-existent. I'm just gonna make this one big handful, empty that bag out. This is the last of what we've got to go through. That looks promising. And I was wrong. Alright, pick that off of there because that's a 30. But Enterprise. Yeah, I've always had, not always, I've mostly had good experience with Enterprise. The only time I didn't was kind of like out in the middle of nowhere. They had 3 vehicles available, and the first one there was an issue with the tire pressure sensor, so it was throwing a flag that was low pressure, which it wasn't, but I didn't want to run the risk of it's going to be a long trip, basically. I didn't want to run any risks. The second vehicle had the same exact issue. And the third one, uh, honestly, in hindsight, I probably should have stuck with one of the ones that's had the issue with the pressure or the tire sensor, because that third vehicle we ended up renting was the Plymouth PT Cruiser. That thing was awful to drive. Absolutely awful to drive. 1930. Whoop, wrong stack. I care about it when I'm driving 700 miles and yeah. I was a whole lot younger back then though. Whole lot younger. So 1917. Another from the teens. Yeah, it was rough. It not only did I have to stay in it for 700 miles, it took the insurance company way too long to process uh, the claim to where I could actually get another vehicle. So I got hit head on, totaled the car we were in. I need to roll up those 50s pennies. But we totaled the car. I'll wait. Totaled the car we were in. So we drove that for 700 miles, or um, plus whatever we needed to drive it for. Um, for like 3 weeks. Worst car experience ever. Hey, Maple Leaf Numismatics. Good morning to you. We got another 60D small date. Actually, I think that might have been the large. I'm not going to look at it again right now. Uh, 1919. Now, another one for the charity chest. Oh, maybe not. Is that a 40 or that's a 44? It's a shame about all the damage. The detail was pretty decent. Yeah, we'll toss that in the charity chest. Nissan Versa base. No, I'm good. I moved enough of those when I worked at the dealership. That's a Ford dealership. They also owned a Nissan dealership. There we go. So for their annual car show, we had to move a lot of vehicles around in the lots. So I sold Fords, but I ended up in that Nissan lot quite a bit. It's like they didn't have as many salespeople for the Nissan lot, so we got recruited to move cars for them all the time. And I didn't like that. Actually, I don't like any Nissans for for that particular reason. Those things cost me money. That was a new salesman. There we go. That's small date. We had large date last time. So, it was important for me to get a lot of that foot traffic. Which when I did great. But do stuff like that and then come back and find out that the experienced salespeople had to sell 2 cars at one time because they didn't have enough salespeople. It's like that could have been one for me. Did I drive an '07 Corolla with 202,000 miles? We'll probably be at 203 before I leave this week. Runs great. The heat shield over the exhaust needs to just be ripped off. It's it's loose somewhere and it rattles and it drives me up the wall. Come on. Another 60D. 44. 41. That one's definitely been cleaned. Look how they massacred Abe. Be alright. Starting to run out of space here, but we're almost done. I got 4 of these left. So I'm really trying to muscle through them. No. 40s. And 51. Alright, bring that up a little bit. Roll up some of what I got left. What are we at? 15 likes. No worries, Ron. I'm gonna make sure we got these in stacks of 10. Nope, that's only 9. I guess it don't matter. I'm going back through these later at some point. So it does make a difference in my count. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure on those Civics and Accords. The Corollas run forever. Remember, I took in a 87, I want to say, Civic. Dude had like, I don't even know. He had, well, I didn't end up taking it in. He had 700,000 miles or something like that on it, which ain't bad for as old as the car was. It's in perfect condition. And he was going to trade it in, just get his 500 bucks for it. But really wanted to think on whether or not he wanted to pay for like the next trim level up on the Lincoln he was looking at. So 2 weeks later, he calls me. He's like, "Hey, is that one I was deciding whether or not I wanted? Is it still available?" And I said, "Yeah, yeah, it's still here, man." And he said, "Awesome," because I just totaled my car. He was heartbroken. So was I, because I already had a buyer lined up for it. So would have got a flat pay on that. Would have been pay. But yeah, I'm gonna roll these up, kind of see where we're at, how many of what we got. 4, 8. Oh, that's only 9, 10. That's 50s. Yep. Yeah, it's something like that in like perfect condition. I mean, outside of the mileage. Somebody just wanted something for their something ain't. Aha. Didn't land in there right. You get a new 16-year-old, you don't have a whole lot of money. I mean, this was, shoot, 9 years ago. Like that, that guy, I think I sold him a car, sold his wife a car, sold a truck to their oldest son. His cousin bought from me. Like, I had June and July were like really good months. Between like two people, they basically sent their whole family to me. So I made out like a bandit for those couple months. It's one of those things like I wish I would have stuck with. I just couldn't afford to. So I wasn't making any money those slow months. Being new, I was just good at grabbing that foot traffic and turning it into more and more, building a book of business. But people only have so many family members. Let's see. I'm going to pick up the partial stacks that I had going last time. What's that? 30s. All right. Do I have enough for a roll of 30s? Let's see. 10 there. Looks off. Yeah, that's only 9. 10. I wish I'd stop knocking them over. That'd be great. That's only 9. Okay, that's 10. I'm not even going to have enough for a full roll of 30s. There we go. We had 43. I can't remember if we did another roll, but I'm just going to finish getting all this together. Almost there. Hey, Brown Sugar. Good to see you. I mean, that makes sense in Marsh. They don't make them like they used to, that's for sure. There's 20s, teens, 40s. Almost there. I think I did end up putting some of those in a book. I remember this. Kept that out because I think it was like a lamination error is what it looked like to me. Under the scope. Yeah. So that was a cool find out of that bag. And you'd think 800's Wheaties. We got 3 steel cents. That was it. 3. Alright, what are these? Memorial cents. Alright. We got this counter stamp guy. Yay. So I think there was some Canadian cents we booked. This is what we haven't. Don't know if we got any 63s. Where is it at? Wrong way around. There we go. Yeah, still got some sorting to do. Figure out what all we ended up with. It's gonna move those to that box. There we go. All right. It's everything from this bag. Forties. That's 40s. 50s. 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 40s. 40s. 50s. 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 Hmm. I kind of want to go back and look at that invoice. There's no way I have 800 cents here. Gotta find the right invoice first. It could just still be in my car. Oh. Yep, it says 800. I'm gonna have to go back with that. I'm at 150 short until I count everything else up. So 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. Plus what I put in the albums. Okay. Alright, I'm not shorted. Just felt that way. Just felt that way for a minute. Plus a refund on the Memorial Cents. Eh. Well, I mean, what's that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 Memorial Cents. I I slotted some Canadian cents. I'm not even mad at the Canadian cents at all, even though I do see plenty in the boxes. I'm just tired of all my coins being new. It's like I just need to start getting customer wraps for a little bit. It's like it feels as if the mint sent all the new coin to my area, and then the circulated coin goes everywhere else. That's what it feels like. Because even the customer rolls are like mostly new stuff. There's some older stuff mixed in. Occasionally, I do get lucky. and find like the really, really old rolls, or that's not super old, it's 80s, 82 actually. We went through that last week. All in all, a fun time. Getting through these. Definitely slotted some stuff I didn't have, which is nice. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the book and see what I can do with these teens and 20s. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make a short roll of these 30s before I do that. I didn't even get a full roll of 30s. I guess it's semi-expected. I was hoping for at least a full roll. Although I probably slotted some of those. So who knows? I don't remember. I didn't keep track of what I slotted. Wished I would have. But yeah, I'll take the time to go through the rest of those another day. And I think I do have a stack of nicer memorials I want to look through. Just kind of gotten it random. So I will sort those together. Oh hey, I missed some wheaties. These are not from the bag, but I might as well throw them in. There we go. Couple more 40s. We had 19 likes. I'll do a 25 likes giveaway. I mean, hopefully we get there, but. Alright, so I'm going to have a short roll of, 50s. Again. Slightly short. I'll double check. That's all 59s. That's all 59s. Canadian cents. What are these? Oh, okay. Cool. I'm just about sorted out. Sweet. Grab these Canadian cents. Grab the book. See if we can slot any teens or 20s. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. What we got? I'll roll up these 50s, make a short roll. I didn't grab enough wrappers. Yes, I did. They're just slightly out of reach. All right. those. 3 for the charity chest. I'll go ahead and toss those in. Ah. All right. One more short roll of 40s, and then we can get into that book. I'm just going to throw the steel cents in with these. They're not in great shape at all. It's sounds like a fun time, Otis. Yeah, short of winning the lottery, I think I'm just gonna say mixed in this roll. Short of winning the lottery, I don't think I'm gonna buy a new car ever. So we got 18. I guess it would help. That's a 19, 19, 17, 18, 16, and more 19s. There we go on the teens. So it looks like I need a 1917. And so we'll slot this guy for now. Only 196 million of those minted. Only. Boom, what was that? 16. I mean, that's an upgrade any day. There we go. At 1918. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I think that upgrades as well. For sure. And lastly, 1919 Philly. Surprised I got a Denver before I got a Philly. I think that's probably going to be our best one. Yeah. Nice and easy. Oh. There's all those teens. And we're in the 20s now. That's a 29. A dropsy. 1920. Oh, that's a 39D. That got put in the wrong stack. Alright, didn't upgrade that 29 at all. That 28D that we found today. That's a better date, but I got a better one in the book. And then what we got? We get the slot of 24. Nice. And I don't know that we'll upgrade that 1920. Because these all look pretty rough. 25, that was the only one, so I guess we can look at that 39. So 39D, that's a better date, 15 million. It's a pretty decent shape too. All right. Oh, that's not bad in March. You bought your used truck for $1,000. Namaste. 20 years later, you're still driving the same truck. See, I've been in this car for not that long, really. The previous owner's the one that had it for a long time. A former coworker of mine. All right, slowly filling in the holes here. Let's see. This was mixed, and I don't remember what it was mixed with. I think I cut off there. Oh, the rest of those 40s. I think I might break out the short 30s roll and see if we can add in here anything. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Still on the phone with the boss. Ron, do you work for my mother? Just calling her last night. Thought it might, I don't know why I thought it. It never is. Thought it was going to be a quick conversation. You know, maybe 15 minutes tops. Maybe. No, no. Over an hour. That's fine. All right, extra short roll here. Mixed. There we go. And I'll pop this short roll of 30s open here in just a moment. Kind of get some of these out of the way. Figure I got the book out. Might as well see what goes in there. I'm not going to search errors. It is already 12:34. It is time to count. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 on East Coast. Ooh, a javelin. Yeah, those will go for a while too. Alright, open up these 30s again. We'll get them sorted and then open that back up. See what's inside. Tell you what, while I'm doing that, we got to 20 likes. Normally do 25, but I didn't announce a stream or anything like that. I'm gonna do a likes giveaway. All right, so like a father, haha. That will be the keyword entry for the giveaway. So pop that into the chat. You get entered for the giveaway. So, and there we go. And I'm just going to start sorting these 30s. So 34, 8, 7, 5, 37, 35, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 37, 35, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 37, 35, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 37, 35, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 37, 35, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 37, 35, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 37, 35, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 37, 35, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 37, 35, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 37, 35, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 37, 35, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 37, 35, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 37, 35, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 37, 35, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 37, 35, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 37, 35, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 37, 35, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 37, 35, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 37, 35, 30, 7. You gotta have the spaces in there. Scott Christensen, Lucky James Eller, light as a feather, like a father. 39. Dropsies. All right, 30, 7, 7, 9. Here, so I think I'll add this dryer 34 into the charity chest. Oh, did I not have another? Yep, okay. Hey, a 36. 30. Oh, 41. What's it doing in there? $36. Another 39. Again. Hey, we're almost done sorting these. All right. What is that? A 39? I don't know how I dropped it all the way over there. Cool. I know I got a short 40s roll I can throw that in too, so that's what I'll do with it. Like a farther. 4 coins are the best refines. Hey, we got 21 likes. Let's see. I guess I don't need to show them all off. I can just kind of be like, all right, here's the best one. Go from there. All right, those are out of the running. That's definitely out, although it's the cleanest. Yep. All right, does that beat our best 1930? It sure does, because our best 1930 looks exactly like that. So we got that slot filled. Something. Oh, come on. Almost. All right, next up we got 34s. Yeah. I don't care that the reverse is that messed up. That's probably the best obverse detail I'm going to get. I mean, there are DDOs to look for on the 34s, but like I said, I was just really not feeling up to that today. I think I just lost. I lost it. It's in my hand. There we go. So it's gonna upgrade for sure. All right, so we got the before, after. Much better. All right. So we got 1935. That's going to be out of the running. Let's see, do I even need a decent upgrade? That one's been cleaned. The details are alright though. And you know, at that detail level, I don't care if it's cleaned or not. I don't think I have one that comes close to the detail. So set those aside. Slowly getting through them. What we have left is 1936. Current one is not too shabby. He's got like a slice across his face though. I think that might beat it. That might upgrade. Nah. No. I'll leave the 36 alone. I'm sorry, Otis. All y'all's rain chances fell on my head this weekend. All right, 2 more years of the 30s, and we'll be done with them. It would help if I actually looked at. Oh, that's gonna be hard to upgrade from what I got in my hand. That 37 right there. I don't think we have an upgrader. Nope. 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 I mean, that's as close as it's gonna get, but I don't think it's there. It's like a side grade. I'm not gonna bother with it. All right. No luck on the 37s there. Got some 39s. Or 37s, 38, 39. No. Well, that was easy to find what's going to be worth upgrading. Alright, that was the best out of that 39 stack. And I'd say that upgrades for sure. My 39D is in better shape. All right. Not too shabby overall. Filled some holes. Made a few upgrades in the 30s. Still plenty of holes to fill in book 1. Ooh, hey Oxnav. Welcome in. I think we got a giveaway going on if you want to get in on that. We might go through the 40s another day. Ooh, I'm going to walk way too far. Oh, yeah. I got that short roll of 40s. I got to throw that 41 back into somewhere. All right. All right. So we're gonna do the like a father giveaway. We're at 22 likes. Might as well. In place of 25 likes. And then whoever wins that giveaway, they get to pick their shuffles. We'll use those shuffles to add to the EOS. And go ahead and fill out this envelope. All right. Let's see who all we got in on that giveaway. All right, 14 entries. All right, 222. Oh no, I'm in the wrong stream. 222. All right, good luck, everybody. 14 entries. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maple Leaf Numismatics. Congratulations. If you're here, let us know. And then tell me how many shuffles you'd like, sir. Is he here? Is he going to run out of time? Maple Leaf Numismatics. I am. I'm making the slow grind to 500. Very slow. It'll be all right. I'll be able to pick up more, doing more videos a little bit later in the year. All right, Maple Leaf Numismatics, we're going to have to pick a new winner. I'm sorry, buddy. Thanks for being here, though, when you were. All right. I know my average lag is like 6 or 7 seconds, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Otis Cauldron, are you here? Otis, if you're here, let me know. He says here. How many shuffles, Otis? Well, 3 shuffles, he says. So we're going to do 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Good luck, Otis. I hope you get something shiny. And you do. 90% half. Congrats. I did not get to go to the LCS, so I got Kennedys. So I'm just going to grab what's off the top here. Congratulations once again, Otis. Ooh, that looks like a good one. Oh, no. Do you want a walker? I forgot I still have one walker. And let me know, Otis. You want that Kennedy or do you want the walker? Just let me know. That's a 1940 S Walker, of course. All right. I forgot I still had that one. All right. Got that for you on the giveaway. Congrats on that, Otis. Let's get your name on the end of month wheel. Boom. All right. Let's do another giveaway. Let's do. I love when the wheel lands on awesome things. Let's do another giveaway. Because we're done with the wheatie hunt. Well, sort of. We'll hunt airs another time. All right. Type in the word wheatie. That'll get you entered. And while you guys do that, I'm going to go ahead and spin. And we're going to add prize to the 2 EOSs. All right, so we got Dalvin got in on that. Shoot. All right, it's getting everybody in. We're going to go ahead and spin again. This is going to be the EOS prize for both EOSs. All right, we get to spin again. Oh, the suspense. Wow. It loves you guys. All right. So we're going to get those added. Didn't even hunt halves, giving away 390s. Oh, you guys can't see. All right. So this will be EOS 1. And not as shiny, but still 90. EOS 2. We'll get those tossed in there. There we go. The 3 giveaways. I guess we needed to get the. Oh yeah, no, we've got that rolling. So if you enter the word wheatie, that'll get you in on the next giveaway. Then we can add to the EOS again. Yeah, and I think that'll cover it for giveaways today, I believe. So we got the Father's Day. End of wheatie hunt. All right, we got 15 in. Hey, Cammy King, welcome in. Got 3 giveaways to go, so just type wheatie into chat to get you in on 1. Then we're gonna do EOS. We're just gonna run right through it because I do have to leave here in a little bit. So we're closing in on 1 p.m. Eastern time. So we got about 2 hours before Copper Owl Coins goes live. we got 15. So I got 21 watching, or 20 or 21. So I've got some of you that are AFK, not getting in on this giveaway. Also got that on top chat. I can change that. That's probably not going to make a difference. That's good to see you, Cammy. Good. It's actually good to see all of you guys. I haven't been around a whole lot lately. Maybe we'll get there. I'll get back into my norms. Let's go. 15. There's 75% of you entered into the giveaway. Just 75%. That's it. I'm going to go ahead and count this down. That's all right, Cammy. No big deal. I almost didn't stream and I said, I still got those wheaties to go through. So we went through those. Eat your wheaties. All right, Cammy King is in on that. I don't see any recent misspellings or anything like that. All right, we're going to pick a winner. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Matt Yankee, are you here? Congratulations. Oh, yeah, I forgot to put the washed up dryer coin wheatie in the charity chest, along with the other 3 damaged ones. Like, really damaged. Matt says he's here. Yay! All right, how many shuffles, Matt? I close that out and start another giveaway. 2 shuffles, he says. Oh, would help if I click the prize wheel. 2 shuffles, 1, 2. Good luck. Then we're going to spin to add to the EOS. All right. You get a buffalo. Plus, you get to go to the bonus wheel. So we got to shuffle it twice now. And we will spin that here in just a moment. Where, oh, where are the buffaloes at? There we go. I'll pull those out here in a minute. I just didn't want to forget. Good luck. Boom. Bonus spin. And you get a V nickel. All right. All right, buffalo nickel. We're going to reach in here and grab a buffalo. It is Billy Minted, 1937. Not a bad buffalo. I've seen better. And a Liberty nickel. There we go. 1902. Don't think I can see any of the Liberty left in there, but still 1902. Not your usual, not a usual year that I see, but I do need to get more because I think I'm down to 3. Same thing with the Indian head cents. I'm down to 2 on those. All right, so we got oh, I didn't do the new giveaway for the EOS. Whoops. Yeah, I did. I just wasn't gaining entries, so if you already entered, go ahead and enter real quick. And then I'm going to get Matt's name on here. Just type EOS in the chat. There we go. That's what I'm forgetting to say. So you got a 1937 Buffalo and a 1902 those in your envelope. And we gotta spin the wheel to add to the EOS. Oh, we gotta make sure we put Matt's name on and the month giveaway. So let's do that now. All right. Otis is on there as well. So whoever wins, so we get 2 more names to add. All right. Maybe. All right, looks like we got people getting in on the EOS. Mike Schleiss says EOS win. I got you in. Lisa D, you made it. Oh my goodness. You never make the morning streams. I feel special. She got in on that EOS. She's like, oh, I know my Nightbot misses me. It's over, guys. Lisa's here. Pack up your bags. You know who's going to win. Because it's rigged. It's always rigged. It's always rigged when Lisa's here. Let's see what you win. Just walked in the door. Awesome. Well, thanks for stopping in, saying hey, jumping in on the EOS. We didn't hunt anything today but the wheaties. Still, we hung out for a couple hours, talked about cars, mostly, I think. Talked about going down to Florida. We fly out Friday. We come back the following Saturday. So we fly out Friday the 20th, and we come back Saturday the 28th. I bet you could. Get her set up, Namaste. I gotta leave in about 20 minutes, so. I don't know. I might do like a little pop-up live while I'm down in, like a vertical from the phone live while I'm down in Florida. I'm tempted to buy a metal detector while I'm down there, because that's probably what I'll do most of my metal detecting. And then see if the next time one of them drives up, they can't just bring it with them. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I might not do that this time around. We'll see. We got 17 in on the EOS. I'll give that a few more minutes. But yeah, I won't do a normal Sunday live stream. Probably won't plan it. It'll just be in the moment. Like, hey, you know what? I'll go ahead and stream this. Who knows what it could be. And then one of the days, we're going to spend the whole day down at the beach. Maybe not like the whole day, but we're at least going to be there till sunset, because my daughter would like to take sunset pictures with the dress that she got, because she's getting that age. So, yeah, she's going with. Oh yeah, we could do a Florida man story. That's fun. Namaste does have 48 nickel rolls left. So, yeah. Yeah, hunt them nickels, Namaste. Namaste's nickels. Namaste's nice nickels. Hmm. Are they Namaste's nice new nickels? Okay. All right. That's enough thinking about that one. And we're going to get on the roll with, we've got, oh, we never added. We got to add first, and then we can spin. Ah, that's right. All right, let's do that now. What are we adding to these EOSs? Boom! A war nickel! Do I have enough to add? Otherwise, we'll have to spin again. Oh, I do. All right. Sweet!
Hey, how about the pickle? It's used.
Alright, I got the bag open. There we go. Just dump that out of my hand. That's what I got left. I'll just take the top two. And that one stayed on EOS 1. That's what's going in EOS 1. War pickle! Alright, EOS 1 is going to have, or I should say the first prize, a 1942 Philly War pickle. Oh, that's what I grabbed, right? Yep. So EOS 1 has the silver. Well, no, they both have the silver. Duh. Alright, there's a 25-cent difference, right? A Drilling George and a Nifty. EOS 2 gets a 44 Philly. Used War pickle. Sweet. Alright, so we might be adding 2 names to the prize wheel for the end of the month. What do we got in? 17 entries. We're going to go ahead and spin it. Good luck, everybody. Oh, okay. Sorry. Namaste. Here we go. Matt, you get 2 prizes today. Heck yeah. You got the... All you got to do is say here. And a number of shuffles. Wait, no number of shuffles. You don't need to pick that. And you're already on the wheel. He says yes. If only he would say here. No, I'm just kidding. That's fine. Matt, congratulations. You get EOS 1. All right, Matt. Unfortunately, you cannot also win EOS 2. So, all right. So, Matt, you get the Buffalo, Liberty Nickel, and War Pickle, 90% Kennedy, and 2006 Philly Minted Kennedy. Not bad. Not bad at all. Rigged. Matt, I think I've already sent you some stuff before. Just a reminder, I do end of month shipping on giveaways, purchased items, get shipped just as soon as I can do shipping. And I got plenty of stuff that I got to go over to the post office and drop in their box from eBay yesterday. All right, EOS 2, we're going to spin that now. All right, close that out. We are going to choose another winner. Good luck, everybody. Boom. I told you. I told you, told you, told you. Now I have to go get a purple envelope. Congratulations, Lisa D. Rigged. Riggedy rigged. You do have to say here, though. Does have to say here. She's not going to do it. Oh, nope, she doesn't. The bot does still love me, she says. Lisa D, congratulations. Let's get you on the wheel for our end of month giveaway. So, Lisa D. Sorry, Matt, you only get on the wheel once. All right, so I'll get everybody's stuff set off to the side. Hope everybody has a wonderful Father's Day. Namaste says he's going to set up to hunt some nickels for a little bit. We didn't add the prize, so we're going to do that real quick. Either Lisa or Matt, one of you guys give me some shuffles in chat, and we will we gotta add to the end of month giveaway. Lisa or Matt, just give me a number in chat. 1 through 10. 3 from Lisa. All right, thank you. Do 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Namaste's going to set up and hunt some nickels. And then we have copper owl coins. Oh, that's no fun. But we don't have that on there, so we'll roll that. And then we have to shuffle it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. We got coin around at 6:45 Eastern. 6:45. Make sure you check those guys out. So I think everybody I have here is a regular in both channels, so that is awesome. Hope you guys all have a great Father's Day, even if you're not the father. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Caught it. It did not hit the floor. It is one of those die crack nickels with a die chip on the dome. Got the tiniest little die crack coming off of the left of the Monticello. There it is. And I think what happened there was it clashed with the hair, because I've seen them before the crack, clash with the hair, and then slowly started to crack. All right, so we have, I forgot what year that is, 2023. Never mind. Week 3. All right. And I know, let's see. Yeah, whatever day I pop up and do that, we'll do the drawing when I'm at home or something like that. And might just play some catch up. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see how that vacation goes. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Y'all have a great day, and we will see you on Copper Out Coins and coining around later. Thank you guys. Love y'all.